Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. The peerless Didier Drogba. Oh, good climb! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Manchester United penetrate first. Drogba! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Robson. He's got away. O'Reilly finding himself in space. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Adams attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's destined for the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And this is Drogba. Van Dijk cuts it out. Drogba chasing after it. And he's managed to get free. And Marmoush! And a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tala does really well to win the ball there. Robson. And here's Marmoush. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's played in low. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 22.
Manchester United with the lead. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Salah plays it in. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Ball is over the line. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. O'Reilly finds himself offside. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly. Rodri does well to get it back. No way through. And here's Marmoush. Oh, it's a great ball here. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk out-muscles him.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Ligt. Robertson has created one goal already. Now it's McAllister. That pass isn't the best. And this is Drogba. Toure gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Ligt. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Yaya Toure. And he shoots! And that is well cleared. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. And both teams still very much in it. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He is through here. Saliba. De Ligt. Adams. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Solar. McAllister. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now there's a fine ball. He's beaten the last. Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? O'Reilly. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Quality ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Marmouche, ready to try one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
He's gone for goal. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Liverpool have their third corner. No, just not quite.
Yaya Toure is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Saliba.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He has found the way through. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Robertson. Threads one in. Zola looking to receive it in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. All the way back. Robson gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Looking for the far post. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Robson. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Zola. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 17, Gerrard.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 9, McAllister.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
5 minutes is number 21, Didier Drogba.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Salah. That's a good foray he's making. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And it's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Saka driving forward. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard goes short. There's the shot! Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mohamed Salah. He won't be happy with that one. Adams. Oh, they could break here. They get a throw in. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. Marmoush. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mohamed Salah, looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's the keeper's ball. Rodri, that's headed upfield. Well, that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. First quarter of an hour gone. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Scholes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Salah. Now it's Gerrard. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. It's a quick ball upfield. Played out to the left flank. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Toure gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. And Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Foden. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And this is Marmoush. O'Reilly. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Plays it in. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Owen. Scholes. And it's Owen. And he welcomes it in. And this is Hazard. Quality ball. Mohamed Salah chasing after it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka venturing down the left. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. Oh, super shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal. Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! Robson Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. And he's straight offside. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Rodri. Now White. Saliba. Robson. Rodri makes the interception. And here's Azar. Scholes. Shevchenko. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Rodri. And this is Azar. Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is headed for the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Can he finish? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Liverpool restore parity. Well, and Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, third corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. And the shot! That's another chance! Big moment! Massive goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Arsenal with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Drogba. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's O'Reilly. Cross needs to be good. Here comes the corner. Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Marmouche! And there's his goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. He's dealt with that really well. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Robson.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden. Now it's Owen. And he was quick to react. Can they find an extra gear here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a throw-in. Nicely intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Foden. That's been cut out. Well played. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foden! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, now it's Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's a very... Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable... And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
To tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy.
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Toure is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Timber. And Sarr. Rodri. Played into space. Sarr. Yaya Toure. Marmoush. That's a good run down the left. Sarr.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. West Bromwich have got it back and they'll have another go. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Okazaki. Robertson, he has found a way through. An instinct, there's the header! It's a pretty loose, and he's following up! It's a loose ball. Cross into the box. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
West Bromwich would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Rodri. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Alexander-Arnold, he is through, gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Timber. Rice. Sarr. Torres receives it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there. Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
West Bromwich with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good strength. Sarr cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's Drogba! And he scores! The first significant strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Número 20.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Drogba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's lost his man here. And here's Torres. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Timber makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Torres. Torres! Oh, that's a waste. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Okazaki looking for the run. Fernando Torres. And they can counter here. Now it's Drogba. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Timber. Rice. And it's Rodri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Iwobi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Sarr.
That's going in strongly.
Timber gets flagged offside.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And this is Torres. Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running. Liverpool have reclaimed it. And here's Drogba. Well read, nice interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Rice. And that has left him in a heap. Robson. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Okazaki. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Drogba chasing after it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly. And this is Marmoush. Sarr. And it's O'Reilly. Rice. Adams wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. O'Reilly delivered. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's fabulous. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So no flag here. Now it's Sarr. Rice. Rodri. Liverpool are still that goal to the good. And it's Drogba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Robertson, and that's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rice. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 4. Lo reemplazará número 10.
And here's Drogba.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Sarr. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Número 5. Entran número 9. Número 18.
Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
Such good technique.
Couch. He's a sharp little ball here. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Couch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Couch. Witz. He's found a way through. And the finish! And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Liverpool really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 41. Número 15. Número 32.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Número 25.
Liverpool
Número
conceded
11.
an equaliser late
Número
on.
14.
Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? It's Couch! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's heaved it away. Nice-looking ball. Now it's Couch. Gerrard. Marmouche is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Eze, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Drogba. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Eze. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
West Bromwich go up by 2 and are looking good. Timber. That's a good foray he's making. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Eze.
Great feet, that.
He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle. Yaya Toure. Gerrard. Salah. That's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Wirtz. And here's Couch. Eze. Nicely aimed pass. Caicedo. Not where it came from. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Marmouche. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And we're done. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to play it through, and this is Mohamed Salah, looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. O'Reilly's cross. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and Dijk wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball, and he whips in across. Haaland is onto this. That's a shade optimistic. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Mohamed Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Drogba, and he cuts out the supply. But that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, terrible mistake. Robson finds himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. Robson.
Oh, really well played.
Looking for the far post. Raya deals with that nice and simple. And they can counter here. Drogba. It's Gerrard! He's got away with one there. Back on the ball again. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rodri. And he's quick to return it. Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marmoush wants to run onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread to the right. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space, and he shoots! Of course! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rice. So what can they make of this? Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. And he whips it in.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Drogba is always looking to break lines. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. And here's the chance to counter. Adams chooses to go crossfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Marmouche picks it up out wide.
Whatever happens, that...
Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Son Heung-min. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. Guardiola. Ødegaard. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Guardiola. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's off and running. Gerrard. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is good alertness. That's a nicely shaped ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That'll be a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Drogba.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Great vision. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ødegaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Gerrard. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 22.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
11, Mohamed Salah, number 41.
Marmoush will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 14.
And this is Marmoush. It's a clearance, but not much of... Oh, what great chance!
Bernardo Silva.
Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Williams Saliba. Number 21, Shevchenko.
Played out to the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
O'Reilly. Marmouche. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. He's had it taken off him. Fernandes. And Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Your attention to the screen for information.
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And it's made its way. It's Son Heung-min! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's Rodri. Now it's Darwin. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Darwin. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clear.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. So the calm before the storm. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Which way will he go? And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Darwin, the next man to walk up to the spot.
Never looked particularly convincing for me. Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Manchester United are looking for comfort. Of course, they're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. The lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Liverpool really cannot miss this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Manchester United with this chance to pull 2 clear. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
All eyes on him as he places the ball. Liverpool looking to save match point. It's saved, and it's over! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts